For state board procedure, we're going to go over sending your client to the bathroom to change, sanitizing your bed, setting up your waxing and facial products. So I'm going to open my clean bin. First thing I'm going to do is take out my gown. My client's going to come in, take her gown, and change. While she's doing that, I'm going to take my paper towel and my hospital grade disinfectant. Just take a big wad. Spray. Anything you can spray, spray it. Your seat, your lamp, okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to take my garbage bag. Notice I'm still holding everything. I didn't put anything down. Your tape is on the inside of your lid. You're going to tape your garbage bag to your cart. I would suggest using duct tape, not Scotch tape. If it falls, you cannot pick it up. Okay, throw out my paper towel. Take a new piece of paper towel. Put it down on your cart. Make sure your area is covered. Okay, now I can put my spray down. I'm going to take out my bottom sheet and lay it on the bed. Then my large towel, you're going to lay it on the bed up top. Make sure you leave room on the bottom, because this is going to be where you wipe your hands. Take my second sheet. Okay. My head towel with my bobby pin. So I'm going to take out my waxing bag, pull out my clean bin, stick it down, hand sanitizer. Okay, I have my wet cotton. Now, you want to put them in the order of use. So I have my pre and my powder. My honey. And my post. I have oil. Gloves, I just stick them in between the powder and the honey, just as a reminder to put them on. You have your large sticks, your small sticks, cotton, large strips, smaller strips, and then your tissue and your disposable mascara wands. So those are your waxing supplies. Just going to take this bag and stick it under the second shelf for later. And take out my facial kit. And don't forget your papers in here and your dirty bin. My facial supplies I'm going to set up on this side since I'll be sitting over here. Again, I have tissue. I have cleanser, toner, massage oil. I'm then going to stick a pair of gloves next to the massage oil because this is where I'm going to extract with tissues or cotton. As a reminder, I put the gloves there. My mask, and then my moisturizer with SPF. I have some extra gloves in case. Sticks. Then I have my bowl. For my cotton. Gonna pull the wet cotton out and just stick it in your bowl. And then again, this is gonna go on your second shelf for later, and that's your setup for your waxing and your facial. Now you're gonna bring your client in. She's gonna get in like she's going to bed. I'm going to sanitize my hands, make sure they can see you. I'm going to walk around. Lift your head for me. And I'm going to wrap her head. Okay. I'm going to lift her up. You're good. Okay, and that's your setup. After your setup, you're then going to start your waxing procedure. You're going to do an arm, a lip, and an eyebrow tweeze. I'm going to come over and pull out her arm. I have my table paper to go underneath. So I'm going to take my cotton and my powder, put a little bit of powder on my cotton. Again, apply it to her lip. Throw out my cotton. Now I'm going to open my hot wax. Take a small spatula and dip it in. I'm going to test the wax temperature on the inside of my wrist. Throw out my stick. Okay. Put on my gloves. I'm going to take another small stick. And apply my wax from the center of one side down. Throw this out now. Okay, take my strip, my muslin strip, apply it. Smooth 1, 2, 3, hold the skin taut, rip in the opposite direction, and put my finger down. Now I'm going to take another small stick and small muslin strip. Apply wax to the second side, again in a downward motion. Apply my strip, smooth it, 1, 2, 3, hold the skin taut, rip in the opposite direction, and put my finger down. Throw this away. I'm now going to take a wet piece of cotton and my post The wet cotton makes it easier to get the honey off. Apply to both sides and throw away my cotton. Now that's the lip procedure. We're going to move on to the arm now. We're going to take dry cotton and pre-cleanse her arm. The second piece, again with the powder. Powder her arm. I'm now going to take a large stick and my hot wax. So I'm going to take my stick, dip it into the wax, and make sure I clean off the back side. And take it and apply it from her elbow down. Make sure I draw the wax down evenly in one swipe. Throw that stick out. Take a large muslin strip and apply it. 1, 2, 3 swipes. Make sure I'm holding the skin taut. Rip in the opposite direction and put my hand down. Okay, I'm going to do this in 4 strips. Not 3, not 2. We're doing it in 4. Okay, you have 15 minutes to do your lip and arm waxing procedure. I'm now going to take my wet cotton and apply cooling gel or post cooling gel and remove the residue. Take my paper out, throw it away. I'm going to take my gloves off. We're now going to place her arm back under the sheet and perform the eyebrow tweezing. Okay. So we're now going to take our oil, place it on a small cotton, apply it to the eyebrow. Now take a mascara wand. So we're going to measure the eyebrow. You're going to go from the inside corner of the eye to measure where the eyebrow should start. Then you're going to go from outside corner of the nose to outside corner of the eye to measure where it should end. And when she looks straight ahead, you're going to go right outside the right-hand side of the iris as to where her brow should arch. And it does. Okay, we're now going to brush them up and over and over. Throw this out. I'm now going to take gloves, put them on. Take a tissue. Wrap it around my finger. I'm going to take my clean bin and remove my tweezer. I'm now going to tweeze. So you're going to come over. Make sure you're holding the brow taut. You're tweezing the hair in the direction of growth and placing it on your tissue for the proctor to see. If you bring somebody with a lot of cleanup, you're going to have to clean the whole brow. Again, in the direction of growth, placing it on the tissue for the proctor to see. Okay. I'm going to take my tweezer, and it's now going to go in this little dirty bin. Because they're now dirty. I'm going to take another mascara wand and just brush them one more time. Okay, and that's your state board waxing.